Shivani, freestyle, Jermaine Jones. It's all around the world. It will be you and me. So you and me, we can be together, girl. It's all around the world. You and me together. It's you and me forever. All around the world.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sunday Night Live in the City with your favorite hit. I first want to thank my sponsors. I'm going to start off with my sister, Kendra from K-Vision. I want to thank her for her sponsor ever since from the beginning. My sponsors have been holding me down. I really appreciate it. So I want to thank Kendra from K-Vision. I want to thank Lady Ray from Lady Ray's Cuisine. I want to thank my mother, Catrice, from Catrice Cornette. Catrice Crochet is actually what it's called. Chef Tia, I want to thank her. I want to thank Rob from Who Mag Magazine. Again, my mom from HP Visual Connections. And also, I want to thank MTR Sounds, which is 20% off of one service, 25% off two services, and it will be 30% off three services. Towards the end of the show, we'll give you a more in-depth what the services entail. So, after thanking my sponsors, let me get into what's going on this week. It's so much going on. It is so much going on. So, I'm going to start with Beyonce. I want to give it out to the sis, the big homie. I'm so happy. I'm proud of her. So, Beyonce will donate $500,000. So, what she's going to do is that she'll offer a $5,000 grant to 100 families that have been impacted by the coronavirus and things of that nature. So if you go to her website, you can apply, and she's going to bless she's going to bless 100 families with $500,000 in total for anybody who was affected by the COVID. So if you're facing eviction, if you have, if you need rental relief, whatever the case may be, per her website, these funds will be coming out by the end of January. So what you need to do is, I don't care if you're not a part of the Beehive, if she's offering it, listen. So what's going on, if you're back on your rent, you need rental relief, mortgage relief, anything of that nature, you can go to Beyonce's website. She's donating $500,000, $5,000 to 100 families. So go to her website. If that's what you need, go right there and get that. Get that. The next thing I want to do is Jennifer Hudson. Before I talk about anything, I want to show her in this Balmain dress on Christmas. This all white. Come on, sis. My American Idol sister. My American Idol sister. Love her. Listen, she ate this up. But the reason why I'm talking about Jennifer is because Respect is dropping in 2021. Now, this is the story of Aretha Franklin. An amazing story. Very, very powerful. I mean, if you haven't seen any of the trailers, or if you haven't watched it, or you don't know anything about it, YouTube, Google, research it, figure it out, because I'm telling you something, it's worth it. So definitely check that out. And I'm not even going to get into this. You can find out who a lot of the co-stars and other actors and actresses are. But I mean, there's little Forrest Whitaker. There's a little Mary. Now, see, I have to say her name because that's one of the names that I recognize. Now, Mary J. Blige. This is how I genuinely feel about Mary J. Blige. Sis, they're giving you another chance. Because on this second season of Power, I don't know, Ghost Return, I don't know what's going on with her. I just want to be very transparent with the people. And, I'm not a fan of her vocally either. Her music does touch me. If I'm going through something, I'll put on a Mary J. Blige song. But if I want to hear good music, I probably wouldn't. But that's just my personal opinion. And moving forward, I hope that she delivers way more than she delivered in this Ghost 2, Power Book 2, whatever that season that she got going on right now. I hope she gives me more than that. And then there are so many more actresses and actors on here that I can't even pronounce their name. We got the Wayne's brother. We got Forrest Whitaker. Oh, That's my bro with the eye. That's my bro with the eye. So yeah, we got him. So that's a great cast. That's a great cast. So I wanted to talk about that. Um, the next thing I want to get into is I anticipating, like I'm waiting on the edge of my seats for the biopic of Salt and Pepper. Now, y'all remember them from back in the day? I do, allegedly. They were before my time. I just know good music. But Salt and Pepper, they have a biopic that's coming out on Lifetime. And the young ladies who are in this next picture, the way that they portray, look how they portrayed it. They played it to a T. I'm so excited. Lifetime, I don't think they did good with the Whitney Houston pick, but there's another one about to come out, and I'm anticipating that one as well. That's going to be in the next talk, but we'll talk about that further. But I am so anticipating this. I cannot wait. These young ladies did an amazing job. So I'm definitely anticipating the Salt and Pepper. Look, did I say Salt and Pepper? Because I would say pepper, Pepper. So the PPA, pepper, Salt and Pepper. Oh yeah, Salt and Pepper. Yeah. So yeah, I'm waiting that biopic on Lifetime. I'm excited about that. I'm about to go into something else, but before I go into that, I'm so excited that we do have someone who was a co-host with me on, and I'm just dropping this in. This is before the break or anything because I still got some more to talk to you about. But I'm just excited that I do have La Branqueña. Yeah, Emma. That's how you say it, La Branqueña. She's going to be coming on later. But before I talk about that, I would like to get into that the Neverland Ranch has been sold. They done sold the Neverland Ranch, y'all. That's good, good, good. So Robert Berkeley, a billionaire, who is the co-founder of an investment firm, bought the Neverland Ranch for $22 million. Now, is it worth a lot more? Yeah. But with everything and all the scandal and everything that has to go on with the ranch, but this was the best investment that he could have ever made, to buy this property for $22 million, which has an amusement park. I want to give you exact details of how large the main home is, because I want to be very clear on this part. Oh yeah, y'all see I'm growing it back for 2021. Y'all see that? Oh yeah, coming in hot. Coming in hot. Let me see. Hold on one second. But this property has so many amenities. Like for $22 million, this was, I mean, it was beyond me. It was, this was worse than when we talked about last week when Lil Wayne sold his catalog, Nicki Minaj's entire catalog, Drake's catalog, and Tiger's catalog for $100 million. That's beyond me. But this is worse. This is worse. This is worse. Because they coming in hot. And they're racking up on all of this nonsense. Because they on that stuff, y'all. They on that stuff. Guess what I'm going to do? Because I'm tired of looking for it, I'm moving forward. So there's a mother from Philadelphia, right? She's headed back to the shelter, right, with her children. They put the city of Philadelphia, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, they put her, up in a hotel. And they paid for her to stay in a hotel and things of that nature. The mother said that with the money that they paid for her and her children to stay in a hotel, why wouldn't they give her a security deposit? Why wouldn't they give her a furniture voucher? She appreciates, listen, quote unquote, she appreciates the stay. It was wonderful from going from a shelter being homeless to being there. But she said once she calculated every night stay, that as long as that she'd been in the hotel, right? The quick fix. Let's talk about the long-term issues. So instead of the quick fix of putting her in a hotel who has a payment arrangement with you guys, instead of her putting her in there, let's get her into a place with a security deposit, right? First month rent, security deposit, a furniture voucher. You got 4 kids, 2 twin beds, and get a couch. Like, let's do that for her instead. And this is what she was saying. So her and her children, excuse me, are headed back to a shelter. They're on the way back to the shelter. And she said honestly that she appreciated her stay at the hotel. She appreciated to be able to spend Christmas there with her children, that they weren't in a shelter. But do you see her and all her kids are in one shelter together when instead of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and I live in a Commonwealth, instead of them giving her first month in security deposit and giving her a little furniture voucher for $1,500, a little couch set and 2 twin beds. So what I'm going to do is I'll be back with some more topics after this, and then after that I'll come back with La Branqueña. So I'll be back after this short break.
It will be you we need. See, you and me, we can be together, girl. You and me together. It's you and me forever. Shivani, freestyle, Jermaine Jones. It's all around the world. It will be you and me. See, you and me, we can be together, girl. It's all around the world. You and me together. It's you and me forever. All around the world.
You look nice. Yeah, I look nice. Hello, 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 everyone. Uh,
All
all
right,
right,
you good?
is it? Are you ready?
Yeah, I think I'll
I
be
have,
nervous. You know that.
I have one of my co-hosts on. We were on a radio station together, which
Yeah.
was I will. We were on a radio station together,
Yes.
and we've kept our business relationship, personal relationship. We're going to get all into her, y'all. We're going to talk about that. And the rest of these hot topics, I want her to come in on because when I say we had a 3-unit personality that was working out on a station, allegedly. Um, and yeah, so I have Emma Labranqueña, who
Yeah.
is a radio personality, an entrepreneur, a businesswoman. She is a finance guru. She is, um, y'all, she can make some Spanish food. Y'all, let me tell y'all. All right, go ahead. All right, so let them know a little bit about you. Go ahead, tell them.
Hi, everybody. I'm Emma Marisol La Borinqueña. You gotta roll that R. So, we did meet at a radio station that we used to co-host together. It was a blessing. People, come into your lives for a reason, and you stayed in my life. So I appreciate that. I do, I do global private lending financing for commercial properties, for rehabs, for flips. I also do notary loan signing and closing for anything having to do with purchasing a property. I also have my own sunglass line by Philly's House of Shade, which I have no problem sending you the new collection. The new collection was supposed to be here, but
When you sent my
USPS is
package,
messing
listen,
everything
I
up.
only purchased one. When you sent the extra little thing on the side, I'm like, oh yeah, 2 colors. The one
Wait until you see the new collection. The new collection
I'm
is,
waiting.
huh?
I already told you I was waiting for
Yeah.
my person.
Yeah, I know. It was late. It's late because of the USPS, the Postal Service, all the going on with the layoffs and everything. Everything's slow. So then we have I have that, and then I also sell like a NutriBurst on the side as well because I'm doing the detox.
And
And
what's that about?
the NutriBurst is basically it's actually nutrients that you put in your body. Basically, it also has energy. So instead of taking the 5-hour energy drinks, a 5-hour energy or Red Bull or anything like that, because they crash after the fact, you take the NRG energy
Oh
drink.
no,
What did you do?
guys.
You know, technical difficulties. You gotta love it. There you go. Yeah, so they actually are better because they're healthier and you don't have that crash afterwards. So I sell them with the detox tea also. And the detox tea is just everybody needs to detox. Just take it before you go to sleep. When you wake up, you won't be full of shit.
Okay, so I did want to ask you about what's going on with your daughter. Congratulations, because
Thank you. Thank
her all
you.
the
Thank
time.
you.
I'm so proud of her.
So
Congratulations. Number one,
yes.
and let her know that I said congratulations, and
Mhm,
make sure that you tag her in this video and let her know. But
I will.
congratulations. What's going on with your daughter?
All right, so my daughter's tag name on IG is Ange Ariana. So she graduated from cosmetology school, but she's been doing makeup since she was like 12, 13 years old. And I really didn't want to encourage her because I was like, she's young. I don't want her wearing makeup. But then I was like, you know what? I want her to learn how to use makeup. So she started, playing around with makeup. That's what I used to call it, playing around with makeup. So then she started getting good. I'm like, yo, just invite your friends over, learn how to use makeup, do it on them. It grew. She started doing proms, sweet 16s, sweet 15s, weddings. She went to cosmetology school. She graduated. She's a manager downtown at this salon downtown. And Target found her on IG and asked her to actually use her pictures. And she was like, yeah, okay, it's not really Target. Like, yeah. No, like, I was like, are you kidding me?
Like
So,
a real life Target.
yeah,
Yes.
like Target. So then she had somebody call her. Like, she's like, yeah, okay. She went, she checked the IG with her boyfriend, and it was real. So she is now on Target website under the beauty page for the eyelashes for Ardell, for the what was it, the cosmetic line of CoverGirl and Revlon, and also she's on their tag page. So now 2 more, and it's gonna be full blown more paid. So it's just a foundation. You gotta start somewhere. So yes, I'm excited
No,
as a
no,
mom.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Now,
Yeah,
sure.
she was crying. I was crying. I was like, yes.
Yeah,
So, you know,
I know. How
her.
proud are you? Single mother,
Mm-hmm.
doing what you need to do. How do you feel? How do you feel?
It's just okay. So it's a reward because with me being a single mom, raising her, and just, we had times. I'm not even going to front. We had times that we actually stayed. We were
Very
homeless.
hard.
We stayed
Mm-hmm.
in a homeless shelter. It's just, I was hard on like not asking anybody for help. And I was hard on myself to show her, look, no matter what happens in your life, you're going to get through it and you're going to find a way to push forward. I could have easily, her father wanted I could have easily done that. No, I didn't want to do that. So I showed her how hard it is to work. And that girl works. That girl works. So it's my
I'm
that's
so happy for you.
and I tell her, you don't have to buy me nothing. You that's just keep doing what you gotta do.
You keep doing what you're doing and just keep pushing. It's gonna work out. It's all gonna happen. Now,
Yes. I don't know.
another hot
Cosmetic line,
topic.
I don't know, Jermaine.
You are crazy. I want to know how you feel about now. This is going to go into your financial aspect of the situation. I had another hot topic I wanted to talk about, but I wanted to bring you on to talk about this: the stimulus. Now, I want to talk about this stimulus package. How you feel about this stimulus package?
Okay. There's a few things. Everything is politics. And you know that he didn't win the election. So a few things is going on. A, he's not gonna sign the $600 stimulus package. He's not signing that. He wants a $2,000 because he knows Congress is not gonna do that.
Is not going to do that. So he's trying to put up.
So he's trying to push it to Biden, who's not gonna give us that. He's not. He might.
So what I said was, and this is what I told everyone, like, no matter how you look at it with this first stimulus package, the second, whatever you have going on, he is going to put us through hell in going out of office. I mean, however he can make it difficult for, because even if you sign the deal for the $600 package now and then increase it later, there's more money, there's more packages coming. So what I'm saying is that for people that need relief right now,
it's his way of getting back at the election. That's just, he's having a hissy fit, and this is what he's doing. He's
throwing a temper tantrum.
He's going to give hell until he leaves.
And until he walks out of there, he is going to give us United States of American citizens hell. And I'm gonna tell you something. He said he's going to run again, and anyone who desires to vote for him, well, I'm going to keep that to myself. No, I'm not. You are listen, listen. I'm telling y'all, even the people in Georgia, I want to be very transparent. And, I don't get political and all of that on my show because I have different people who follow me. But I just want to be very transparent at this point. It is life or death for us people as a, oh my Lord, today. As a class. Look, I got too excited. No, it is life or death for us as a class.
It is.
Like, it doesn't, like, no.
It is, but here's the thing, okay? My thing is that you bail out all the big companies. For what reason? You bail out all these big companies. Meanwhile, the small business people close, and their economy, they have more of a bigger hurt because then you have all these employees that have no jobs when the real help is needed in the poverty stricken and in the middle class, believe it or not. The higher class, they're not hurting as bad. You can still dip into your 401k. You can still dip into certain streams of income. Right now, you got people that can't pay their mortgage, can't put food on the table, people that didn't even have a Christmas to give to their kids. So it's just what he's doing is playing his hand on what he wanted. He wants to give America hell. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to give America hell. And I suggest that if you didn't hold on to money, I hope you did, because this is going to be a while before, if it's not signed by a certain time, y'all going to have to.
No, and it's
because right now nothing's protecting anybody. The evictions is off the table now.
You haven't been paying your electric bill since March. That's done. You haven't been paying your rent since March. It's all owed. It's all owed. And
I said it in the beginning. Just
you did when we were on the radio station. You did say this. You did say this.
I said in the beginning, you're gonna have to come up with all that freaking money. And even if they give you $2,000, you still owe all that back rent. And if you got a landlord that don't give a frick, he's not gonna care. Give me my $2,000 and I see you. Guess what? You need to get the freak out.
And that's it. And a lot of people don't understand that now. At this point, even with whatever relief that they're getting, it's not going to work, because I know people that haven't paid rent, electric, gas, or any utilities since March. And in this stimulus package, there's no rental relief.
Nope. None. There's no
rental relief. So you still owe the money that you didn't pay. And you still owe.
Yes. And that's what people are not seeing. This money right here is really for the big companies to try and get people to come back to work. That's not. That's not really.
Because what happened was, excuse me for cutting you off. What happened was they gave us so much money last time that it wasn't even worth it for people to go back to work. Because if you're giving me $750 in unemployment a week plus an additional $600 on it, that's $1,350. Where can I go make $1,350 a week? Let's be very clear. So the businesses, and they want the economy to build and people to go back to work. It's not worth it for them to go back to work when we can sit home and make $1,350 a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and people.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. I mean, they're talking about a building economy. And listen.
And I'm sorry,
the wealth of the wicked is the righteous. If you're looking for that way, they've been stealing for us all this time. It was time for them. They owed the people back, but now it's time for the people to get back to. Now you should have did. I know so many people that open businesses. You should have done something with what you had.
Yes.
Bought something, done something, flipped something.
There's no reason for nobody to not have made money. Like for real. if you getting $1,300 from PUA 2 times a month, okay, let's just say 2 times a month, or at least 2 times a month, you should have, you know how to cook, bake some cake or whatever. Everybody got to eat no matter what, okay? So you should have been doing that. You should have still been paying at least half of your rent. You know what I mean? Because by the time,
and this is what I'm saying, like, I know people who weren't paying anything. You're not paying. So if your rent is $1,300, you're not getting 5, 6, or 7, like nothing.
Nothing. Like nothing. Like that.
But
That
now,
makes no kind of
even in
sense.
this package, there's no rental relief. There's no rental relief.
None.
So now you're going to owe from March to March, which is a whole year of your rent. If you think about that, somebody that has to pay rent of $1,300 a month, $800 a month. And then what they don't realize also is that the money that you've been collecting is not earned income credit. So you're getting so if you've been out of work since March, you're only getting credit for January and February.
Yes.
Let's be clear.
Yes, that is correct. So okay.
So
now,
when you claim your taxes, you think you're getting this and that, guys. You're not.
No. Exactly.
Because unemployment is not earned income credit. No. And a lot of people don't let unemployment take money out of their check. So let's be very clear. I just want to educate everybody on everything. You're not you think your income tax is going to be like it was last year or the year before? It won't. Because unemployment is not earned income credit.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And they have policies set in place that they're looking for the fraudulent things because of what happened with income tax last year. So everybody who thought you were selling your kids and doing all this year, I'm going to tell you something. You'll be waiting for your income tax till July.
Mm-hmm.
You won't get
or maybe later because I know people that still haven't gotten it. So, no. So the thing about it is that please, I hope everybody understands that if this doesn't get signed, please understand there is no rental package behind it. Electric will be getting cut off. Gas will be getting cut off.
Electric off, gas off. There's no rental relief. Even if they extend us this package, there's no rental relief in this package. And the foolishness to me is that the people that were getting the additional, like there were people, I was watching the news the other day, they said that there were people that were getting more money on unemployment than they made through the year. So within 6-7 months, you got $20,000-$30,000 that you wouldn't even, you made $18,000 last year. Let's be very clear. So why have you not been paying any bills?
Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, not for nothing, but Target was paying people $17 an hour
to come to work.
So you had a cashier that was making $17 an hour. So no, even if you got unemployment, you could have at least worked for Target.
Okay.
So anyway, but my whole thing is that please understand, you better hold on to your money and the little bit that you're gonna get, because come tax season in a couple of weeks, it's gonna be tax season, and if you think that that's gonna be a big,
but they want all their money back. However they can find ways to get their money back, they want all of their money back. All the money that was scammed, all the money that was stolen, they want it all back because it belongs to them, even though we pay those taxes. Because me being a single man with no children working, I pay taxes throughout the year. I don't get no money at the end of the year. But then my girlfriend, they got Riri, KK, and Shay J.
And they're not gonna think twice about foreclosures. Them banks
or evictions. You have to go. It's especially you got a private landlord. Once they lift this thing that the private landlords can put you out, you have to go. There's no way you can stay.
I have investor friends that are literally telling me, yo, I cannot wait until January and February because these people are not paying their mortgages. I'm going to need you to get ready because I'm going to have you busy giving me my financing because I'm going to take them houses.
I have people who work in collection. They're like, I can't wait till the end of February and March so I can, get the money that's owed me, or, people who work for car, repossession places and things like that. Like, I can't wait until all of this is over, until because there are people suffering from people who are taking advantage. Now, listen,
advantage of it.
I believe that the government people, they owe us. They owe us some money. They owe us all the money, but they owe us some money. I want to be very
Yes.
transparent on that.
So I need everybody
Because
to use this money wisely. Please, please, please. If you have not paid your rent, please, please, please. If you think cursing out your
with this
landlord,
second
oh,
round of stimulus, whatever you haven't cleaned up, do it.
clean something up real freaking quick, because guess what? And I know people that are on layoff and their jobs are calling them back and they're telling their jobs no. They will not sign the paperwork to come back.
Because what's happening? Are they waiting on?
They're waiting on the unemployment. Oh, why would I go back when I can
No,
stay
I
on
know someone.
unemployment?
See, this would get even deeper. I know someone who worked for less than 30 days, had a job that was making $19 an hour, and I want to just be very true. I will never say who the person is, as God is my secret judge. But um, I know someone who was working for less than 30 days and got fired because they thought that the unemployment was going to be more than what they would get making $19 an hour working from home in the comfort of their home, and now they got denied for unemployment. Let's be very clear. Let's be
Oh,
very clear.
see,
People,
this, they're not playing about this unemployment.
people,
They are asking
people.
questions. Well, what happened? Why was why was he or she fired?
No,
Well,
she was
what
fired
was
because she didn't want to work anymore. She didn't want to work anymore.
right? So they're gonna go down those questions. Those questions are not the same questions that they were asking 2 years ago. It's
The
colder.
prior, and they're looking for you not to know the answer.
Yes.
Because guess what? All the fraudulent claims that were filed, they have to replenish all of that money that was stolen from the government, and it's going to take them so many years to
Yep.
replace
And
that money.
nobody's paying more than the insurance company. That's why the
Man,
insurance
they're going to
company
have
is telling
a
America,
man.
you need to get these people back to work.
Excuse me. My God, the dead. Listen, they're going to have a time trying to get that money back.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a long time. That's why the insurance premiums are gonna go up for everything. Doesn't matter, medical.
Everything. That's why everybody's getting their income
up.
tax returns back. Your insurance premiums are going up. Your taxes are going up. The sugar tax in Pennsylvania is going up. You go get a 99-cent soda, it's $4.99. Huh? What did you do that? I'm confused. My mind is discombobulated. I don't know what's going on. And how did I got a bag of Cheez-Its and a soda? How is it $55.22?
It might be 780, but you know.
Okay, that part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah. So let's see what happens.
Your financial at this point. So Comcast is rolling out the caps on their Xfinity data plan. So everybody who got that line saying you had kids internet ain't gonna work. Anybody who got that new plan that's for 200 whatever gigabytes, whatever that ain't gonna work. All of that's done as of January 1st. Now, so on Tuesday, Comcast announced it will roll out 1.2 terabytes Wi-Fi data plan to all remaining Xfinity customers as of January 1st of 2021. The charges will impact customers who go over that. So what they're saying is that the company says that 90% of the customers use less than 1.2 TBs of data per month. But what I'm saying is that with coronavirus, with people working from home, with people working from school, Comcast is about to wear so everything that they lost, they're about
to get it back. They're about to get it back, and they're expensive.
Comcast gets it back in all the federal.
But they already got money. The government gives them money. The government has been bailing out all these big companies.
I just wanted your opinion.
You bail out all these big companies, and it's not putting money back.
Bail out these big companies, and then they go get the money back from the people after you already built them out.
Yeah, exactly. So why are you raising the prices if you got all this money? And small businesses are closing.
Let me tell you this. So what it says is that users who go over 1.2 TB's caps will automatically receive blocks of 50 gigabytes of extra data for $10 each automatically. And then it says customers will receive notification warnings once they have reached the data gap. The data gap is $100. So if I pay $80 for my internet a month, you're going to allow it to run up till it gets to 180 until it caps off at $100. How you feel about that? Come on, Comcast.
Look, I say it all the time. If you reset people's credit score, the economy will not suffer because people are going to put back into the economy. You still know that there's going to be a few people that are going to go back to having bad credit. But the real people that put money back into the economy is the American people. You bailing out Target when Target already has all this money is not helping the economy. You know what I mean? So it's not going to help. And yeah, it's not going to help.
And I agree.
Comcast.
And listen, I agree. People will be going to jail. And I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna let you finish, Emma, in 1 second. And this is going to lead into our next topic that people are going to be going to jail. But I'm gonna tell you something. At this point, the people are frustrated. The people are frustrated. There are people that can wave their pen or make a statement and make changes to fix the situation, but they decide to be part of the problem.
Yes.
Which I want to ask you about this part. See, I did half of my topics by myself, and I wanted you for half of the other part because you know we goes in. I want to know now this Nashville situation. Now they done filled up this Winnebago. Now look at that Winnebago. Now wait to the next picture. Now you wait a second. Now look at this Winnebago. Now they done saturated up this Winnebago with dynamites and carrying on. Now look at that.
Oh,
Look at that. They done parked it up, and at the next picture you're gonna see what the street looks like. Now, my God, the day. My God, the day.
look at that.
Now they done drove up there and parked that Winnebago like that, with dynamite up in there and blew it up like that.
For what reason?
We're in a very, very dangerous time, sis. I honestly, there's no other way to look at it. Like with all this going with, I mean, we don't have no exact reason. They have went into other houses. They've been in Tennessee. They've been raiding houses. They found dynamite in this one gentleman's house. So they've been doing their research. They put a shutdown from Christmas until 4:30 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. They put that whole area on shutdown. The whole city was on lockdown. So they've been trying to, but what I'm saying, being preventative. What's going on to make somebody take that late? I almost said a bad word. That Winnebago. Put that
Who
Winnebago back up there for me, please. And then I want to see the street again, please. They done filled that
look
up
how
with
it
dynamite.
before the explosion?
Look at the street. Look at the street behind it. And now look at the picture after it.
Like who? Why would you do that?
This is the time that we're living
We're
in.
going
It's
through COVID. People
disgusting.
not working. People being homeless. People not being able to celebrate the holidays with their loved ones. People not being able to buy Christmas present for their kids. And you
The
do
people are
this?
going at this point. But at this point, the people are at this point. I believe the
Some
people are
people are just
ready to
losing it.
retribute. They're losing it. That's what I'm saying. Like they have nothing but time on their hands. They have nothing but how to figure out how to cause havoc and make a bad situation. That's
Like the person must have been either very sick in the head, nothing like going through some serious shit because of everything else, or you're just doing that to do that. Like who does that during the holidays?
and that's what and this
In a
happened on
busy in a
Christmas.
street like that, you can imagine how many people were out. It looked like it's
And this
a
happened on
business
Christmas.
on Christmas.
Yep. Yep. On Christmas. This what happened.
And that was in
So
Nashville?
no, it was a terror. They did it on purpose. It wasn't like no, they did that.
But that was in Nashville, right?
Yes, Nashville, Tennessee. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Nashville, Tennessee. So and it's crazy. Like they literally loaded up that Winnebago with
Yeah, people are tired.
dynamite, and
Yeah.
I mean, but there are people that are walking down the street. There are people that work in those buildings. People that live above those
Yeah,
buildings.
but mental illness. I don't want to make an excuse, but mental illness during these times when people are not used to being home, being told to be home or can't work or whatever, it does something to their mind. Like
And I
mentally,
tell you something.
they
Hold on
blew
one
up.
second. I agree with what Kendra said. People are at desperate measures. Seriously, like Obama's not giving out relief. They're breaking in malls right now. They're blowing up. Like no, people are doing stuff at this point. Like because like, what are we to do? What are we to do? There's no relief. We have no like. What are we to do?
There's nothing left to do but to stress. And if you can't find a way out, you're going
And
to
I'm
do.
gonna tell you,
And if you don't know what to do, you're going to do that. Can you imagine who was
once
in that
this ne-
Winnebago?
once this next relief comes around, tell them how they can get in touch with you for any financial advice.
Please get a hold of me. Please call 215-287-4820. I almost forgot. That's my business line. Please call me. I will help you. I will make sure that you please do not, if you haven't paid your rent, if you haven't paid your electric, I can help by calling them, setting up a payment plan. I
Payment
can
arrangement.
definitely help you with your landlord, talking to them. I can definitely help you with that, but you have to be wise because right now that don't depend on the taxes. Please don't. My number again is 215-287-4820. That's for FedEx
And
Finance.
let me reiterate, because anybody who thinks that you're better than the system or you know better than the system, taxes are not going to be as they
Mm-mm.
were. Your income taxes was no earned income credit, excuse me. And as it is at the bottom of the screen, the number is 215-287-4820. Again, it's 215-287-4820. If you need any financial advice, if you're facing eviction, if you're looking to get a home, if you're looking to clean up your credit, if you're looking for any
Yes,
financial assistance, please
I can
reach
help.
out to La Brequeña. No, reach
Yeah.
out to Emma. No, that's her. Reach out to Emma for financial advice.
Oh
If you
yeah.
want to get
Reach
on
out
the
to
area,
Emma.
you want to get that. Right. But please reach out to Emma if you need any financial advice or assistance. She's definitely the plug for that. Um, so I'm about to give you a word or two, or three, or four, or five, and you better have a song.
A song?
Para.
Para?
Mm-hmm.
I have to say a song or I have to pick a song?
Song. You have to sing a song. I want you to say para bamba, eh, una poca de gracia, eh, ay arriba, arriba.
You
That's what I
know I
want you to do.
can't sing. Para la bamba. That's Mexican.
Hey, let me
You
think.
get, you get Daddy Yankee song.
Baby,
That's Puerto Rican.
baby. Sing a song with the word baby.
Sing a song with the word baby. Okay. Oh, Bebecita from Carol G and Anuel. Yeah, you don't want to shut down. They're gonna be like, "Yo, get her off. She don't know how to sing." But es bebecita. Yo soy tu bebecita.
You
Siempre voy
are
a ser tu
crazy.
bebecita porque tú eres mi papacito y tú sabes que yo soy tu bebecita.
Oh, I'm here for it. I am here for it. So, please let them know where they can find you on your financial page. Please let them know where they can find you on the Philly House of Shade. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Philly House of Shade is the truth. Listen, I text her about the new collection before I text her about being on my show. Let's be clear on that. So first I was like, when are my new glasses coming? When's the lines coming out, and when can I get them? She was like, I got something for you. All right. So now, when can you be on the show? So I talked about my glasses first. If you've seen the previous pictures, I'll drop them down in the comments. I'll show you when I had them on and I was fly. I was going to wear them tonight, but him just ain't right all the way.
No,
allegedly.
you gotta show off the cut. You good. All right, so yeah, I have a new collection. The new collection is on hold only because of the mailing service, but that's it. It would have been here way before that. And I do have a collabo with somebody. I can't talk it until it happens, but somebody along with you will be wearing my new collection, which I'm very excited about. So that's at Philly's House of Shade on IG. So it's Philly's House of Shade on IG. And my financing company is at Phoenix, and it's F for Frank, ENIX financing. So that's Spanish for Phoenix. Okay. And then my personal IG is La Borrinqueña. And that's my personal one. Yes. So Phoenix Financing, I'm waiting for my new notary stamp. So I'll be doing e-notary as well. I do notary, loan signing, I do closings, I do private lending, like I said, for rehabs, flipping, purchasing, you name it. And if you need any wholesalers, let me know. Like I said, please, when you get your money from your stimulus package, call me. I can definitely help you, point you in the right direction. I can help you with your credit. I can help you with LLCs. Put that bug in your head about opening up a business. If you know how to cook, everybody got to eat. And a lot of people know how to cook. They know how to make that good food. So call me up, hit me up. Okay? That's it. Oh, and don't forget to look for my daughter. My daughter about to blow up.
I'm here for it. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being a guest on Sunday Night Live in the city with your favorite hymn. I love you so much.
Love you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I love you. You know, you make me proud.
No, it's my pleasure. And you know I'm going to have you back again. You know I am.
Yes. Thank you.
So, guys,
it will be you we need. See, you and me, we can be together, girl. You and me together. It's you and me forever. Shivani, freestyle, Jermaine Jones. It's all